49 at the top. Isaiah 49 at the top, it says, "Listen, O isles, unto me, and hearken, ye people from far. Yahweh Shema Shai hath called me from the womb. From the bowels of my mother hath he made mention of my name.
Hey, that's it.
And he hath made my mouth like a sharp sword. In the shadow of his hand hath he hid me, and made me a polished shaft. In his quiver hath he hid me."
Hey, those are the men of the Lord. That's who the men that the Lord has chosen. They're hidden at this time, and the Lord's going to reveal them soon. He's revealed them now, but you still can't see. People still can't see it.
Right.
Because once these things happen, then shall they know that a prophet was amongst them.
That's right.
And said unto me, "Thou art my servant, O Israel, in whom I will be glorified."
Hey, the Lord's going to be glorified in the elect of Israel. The governing body, the men that shall know that song, 12,000 men out of each tribe that shall know the song. This, the breakdown of these scriptures the right way. The seals that have been opened by the Lord Yahweh Shai for us to know what's going on in this time and how to measure the time diligently in themselves. The Lord's going to reveal these men to be great in this time.
Yep.
As our forefathers were, he said they were men renowned. If a brother can get that in real quick, Sirach 44.
I got a quick precept.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 13:1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see. That was you.
Burden of Babylon. The burden of this Babylon.
This is Isaiah 13:1, starting from the top. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see.
Now, Babylon is another name for America, biblically written.
Yep.
Only the men of the Lord can decode that and break that down and know that it's not talking about ancient Babylon.
Yep.
That fell by the way of the Persians and Medes.
Yep.
All right? Because that was just a transfer of power. It wasn't a real battle.
And it's technically still here.
It's technically still over there. You know, the ruins and shit is still over there. Wait up.
Lift ye up a banner upon the high
Hey,
mountain.
what's the banner? What's the banner that we lifted up? Scriptures, man.
Woo!
We lifted it up. Hey, you know how they hoist the flag on every revolutionary picture? It's like a flag being hoisted.
Right.
That's what we lifting up.
That's right.
Like this, man.
Mhm.
Speaking.
Yep.
You know? Go ahead.
Exalt the voice unto them.
Hey, we exalting the voice into this place, this land, to its leaders, to its people, to the king himself, which right now is whether it be the president standing now, Trump, or be the president coming in, Biden, we telling you the same thing, that this land is destroyed, it's done, because of what you've done unto the Lord's people. It wasn't just some heathens, some niggas, some savages that you took the land from, that you crossed over here on ships chained up. You taken the children of Israel and you have abused them. You should have appealed to the sovereign Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, but you have done even greater things than that. Our captivity was at an end and you helped forward the affliction. So now the Lord's going to afflict your nation.
That's right.
Right. Shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the noble.
And that's what we did. Like the brother said, whatever is hidden, hey, that's the truth. Whatever they take down, whatever they call conspiracy theories, that's the truth. It said in the time of universal deceit, the truth is a revolutionary act. We ain't got to run, storm the embassy into the Capitol, throwing shit. We don't have to do that.
Right.
We just shaking of the hand. It's going to lead us to the gates of the noble.
Yep.
They see us,
Yep.
telling them what it is, man. And you come to our embassy, and we'll talk to you. Hey, like my man on 300, United, he said it's not like we cannot be simple. We can talk to you, you know?
Right.
But y'all don't want to talk to us. Y'all don't want to put the apostles on the news.
That's right.
We're going to tell you what it is.
That's right.
I have commanded my sanctified ones.
Hey, that's the elect members, the sanctified ones. Sanctified through the blood of Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
Woo. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger.
Hey, the mighty ones are the angels. That's the army. We don't need no, we don't need no nuclear program. We don't need a nuclear scientist. Hey, the Galactic Federation is already out there ready to wage war against you because hostilities are imminent, man. Peace talks are useless, like on Pearl Harbor. Remember they was trying to decode it. They were like, hostilities, but where? Right here. The hostilities is gonna be right here. It said, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down. So it's gonna get violent.
Yep.
And the Lord said it's been written. Go ahead.
Even them that rejoice in my
And we
highness.
rejoice in the highness of the Lord. The angels rejoice in the Lord's bidding. They're working on the minds of these kings to go to war. At the same time, the Lord is turning back the captivity of his people, beginning with the whole full lip. You know? Can you get that word ambassador again? It mentions something in that breakdown.
I got this is Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall that righteous man stand up in great boldness before the face of such have afflicted him and have made no account of his labor.
Read that again,
Wisdom of Solomon 5:1 reads, it says, then shall that righteous man stand in great boldness.
And the ambassadors of the Lord, they gonna stand in great boldness, man. The leaders of the people. They said that your teachers shall not be removed into a corner anymore, but you shall see your teachers. We seen our teachers, the apostles and elders. They seen their teachers before them, Abba Bibbins and the men that came after King Mashar, Elder Yaikwat, High Priest Ariah. They seen their teachers, unafraid, unmoved, bold as lions.
Right.
That's what time we at, man. We don't need to storm no empty. Hey, we're watching it fall down.
That's right.
Your goddamn house or tabernacle of diplomacy is falling down, and we have the Constitution. We have the Constitution. This is our Constitution. We stand on it. It's being built up. That house is David. Why your house is being broken down? Being stormed and breached. How the hell is it gonna be breached? How's it breached? It was a setup. Whether hey, just like on Star Wars and shit, the attacking of the Capitol is an inside job, man. So that's it, man. And we know who's behind the scenes, the devil himself. And he wants order out of chaos. But true chaos is coming.
Yep.
The Lord has deemed that, like, hey, there's gonna be blood in this land. There's gonna be shed.
He said, thus with violence is Babylon going to be thrown down by a great millstone.
Yep.
I got a quick precept. Are you?
Go ahead.
God. This is Hebrews chapter 4, verse 12. For the word of God is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword.
Hey, that's better than us going into Pelosi's goddamn office throwing paper and shit. Hey, the paper that we throwing at this place is the
Scripture.
word
That's right.
written on the paper. They're faithful and true. That's what's tearing this place up, throwing this place down. Hey, like Jericho. How did the walls of Jericho come down? And we have siege ramps and all
Right.
that? No, it's just the voices shouting against
That's
it,
right.
blowing the trumpets. And the walls came down. The Lord told us that's how I want it done. That's how this place is falling down by the words written in the book.
Piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit.
Hey, it's piercing these leaders, man. Trump had to mention, the prophets earlier last year, the perennial prophets of doom. Hey, well there it is. This place is doomed. Hey, Yahushua said that. He said any kingdom that's brought to civil war is doomed.
That's right.
And this place is going to civil war, man. You see it. You see the beginning stages of the fire. The fire rises, right? Go ahead.
And of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart.
Hey, these people is broken. Ain't even shit happened yet.
Right.
People is broken in their heart. Like, it's sad. But the Lord said it. He said, I'm going to make the hearty looks of men humble. Brought down. He said the city of Jerusalem was broken down. The Lord has done this.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
I got an article. This is an article from RT, and it's titled, The American Empire Has Fallen. Though Washington may not know it yet. And then I scroll down a little in this article, and it's a tweet that was captured by this guy, Richard N. Haas, if I pronounced that right. But he said, we are seeing images that I never imagined we would see in this country. In some other capital, yes, but not here. No one in the world is likely to see, respect, fear, or depend on us in the same way again.
That's right.
If the post-American era has a start date, it almost certainly today.
That's right.
And that's beautiful what you just said. What you just read, bro. Can you get the scripture where it says the adulterous generation seeks for a sign? Hey, what's the sign? This is modern day Nineveh, Syria. What was going on in Nineveh when Jonah was there? Hey, because the world sees the prophets out there prophesying. They see motherfuckers storming the Capitol, the embassy. They see the president just like, I don't want to leave. They see the other coming in president. He don't know what the fuck's going on. He's like, get on national TV. It must stop. Like, they ain't never seen Babylon go in like that. Putin was talking about, hey, Babylon is through. The world sees Babylon crumble, but no war has been waged yet, but yet it's fallen already. So
Hey.
imagine when the blood is in the streets, man. It's about to get brutal. You know?
It's St. Matthew chapter 16, verse 4. It says, a wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign.
This is a wicked and adulterous generation, more than any generation that has known.
Right.
The blood that was shed of righteous Abel to Zacharias who perished between the altar and the temple, it shall be required of this generation, man. The Lord is sending out death angels out here, and it's the year already started turbulent, and it's only going to get more turbulent.
And there shall no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonah.
But the sign of the prophet Jonah, he was in Nineveh saying it was going to be overthrown. And we're saying the same thing. This place should be overthrown. This place will be overthrown. Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down. And the end of this land is going to be nuclear fire.
That
It's
is
going to be the end of this place. Not because we want it, not
Right.
because we said it, not because we talking to a damn Iranian on the floor. Hey, man. No, the Most High already ordained it from the beginning that this place is
it's a lot.
because it's wicked, it's evil.
Salaki, America's compared to a harlot. She pretty much burnt everybody. So now she's about to be burnt. Yeah.
I got a precept backing up this article. This is Isaiah 47 in the NLT. And it reads, come down, virgin daughter of Babylon, and sit in the dust, for your days of sitting on the throne have ended.
So it says sit in the dust, sit in confusion. People were confused. They're like, what the hell? Is this really going on?
Right.
And then the ugly ass Biden got on there like, this is a dark day. You know, the tabernacle or the house of democracy, diplomacy is done.
And if you notice that article I brought out, it said the American Empire. It referred to America as an empire. All right, so this thing is over with.
That's right.
You had empires in the past, the Roman Empire. You had the Greeks, the Egyptians, the Persians. They all failed. Now it's America's turn.
Hey, that,
It's the game that added in second
I got more.
Read it out.
This Isaiah 41 and 1, starting in the middle. O daughter of Babylonia, never again will you be the lovely princess, tender and delicate. Take heavy millstones and ground flour. Remove your veil and strip off your robe. Expose yourself to public view.
Hey, that's it. And you got all these whistleblowers, you got the men of the Lord ultimately. And fucking revealing this place for what it is. It's a bloody city, you know. It is all full of lies and robbery. It was never a place for the people. It was never
not our people.
a republic. They say it's a republic. Is it really a republic? It referred to Babylon as an empire.
And you know what's funny about that? And that's the pride of Esau. Here it is, America, or the Edomites are calling America an empire, make America great again. For the people on this side, America was never great.
Yep.
But you got people in these other countries calling this place the Golden City and whatnot. But when you look through prophecy in the book of Daniel, America is part of that iron and miry clay. It's the weakest of all the nations, you know, and it's about to be destroyed.
All right. Hey, real quick, I got the definition of empire on Google. It says an extensive group of states or countries under a single supreme authority, formerly especially an emperor or empress. And then it quotes the Roman Empire.
The Roman Empire. They signed that Treaty of Rome in 1957 with those European economic communities to come together, created by the U.S. But they called it the Treaty of Rome. Rome is back again.
And then it's a little more. It says a large commercial organization owned or controlled by one person or group. And that brings to mind Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The bank and the elite.
Yeah.
They own all of this, man. And they're pretty much through with Babylon.
Yep.
They watching it crumble. But it's really up to the plans of the Heavenly Father
That's right.
to bring it down.